So now we've gone over how to set up our writing style, and now it's time for us to test this agent, tune it up a little bit, and launch it in our automation tool. So first step, we're just going to hit run test here, see where we're at right now, and see if there's anything we want to just tune up off the bat. All right, now let's say you see this email and you're like, I don't know if I like it too much. I think the structure is not what I would prefer. First paragraph is a little bit too long, and I kind of want to break it up a little bit. You could have some other sort of grievance or thing that you want to fix about it, but I'm just using that as an example. So let's say that's kind of what you want to fix here, but also you don't want to go into this writing style configuration and set all that up. Instead, you can just click on this improve email button. And what that will do is basically just let you chat with this and say like, hey, this is how I want to improve this email. So we can just be like, split up the paragraphs for better readability. And we are going to send that into the chat. And you can see, you can choose which emails you're improving. And then it's going to basically say like, okay, I've adjusted the first email to have more paragraphs. So it's already affected the configuration for me. And I can just say approve changes or approve and rerun at the same time. For now, I'll just say approve. But you get the idea. It's basically like, instead of changing everything in the right side over here, you can just chat with it over here and it will apply those configurations for you. Now, a different scenario might be you see one of these outputs and you're like, I like this email quite a bit. I'd say it's like 90% there, and I might just want to tune up a thing or two and make it better. So what you can do is you can directly add these outputs as training examples within the writing style. So let's say you kind of like this and it's 90% there. You can click add to training examples, and then it pops over here as one of your training examples that you can go in and tune it up manually if you want to make it even better. Once you have a writing style that you're really happy with, you want to be able to reuse that logic for future times that you're building an agent. So you don't want to have to configure this every single time. So once you have something that's really good, you're going to want to save this as a preset. So you can, at the top of this writing style panel, you'll hit save style and basically name a preset for you to load in for future uses. As you can see, I already have a preset in here. So you can imagine another world where I went into building this agent and I just hit this writing style and boom, it's already putting out stuff that I like. So you can see it's already doing much better stuff, right? It's doing that soft CTA that I really like around like, would you like me to send a case study? It is keeping the paragraphs really short and readable. So the benefit of saving writing styles is you basically get to collapse the time it takes to get to copy that's at this level. And from there, it's much faster to tune it up and ultimately launch it in your campaign, which is what we're here for. So we're going to show you a quick workflow of what this actually looks like in Clay when you have a list of people. So we have this list and all of their data. So we got their first name, their job title, their company domain, their LinkedIn profile, and I believe their company name is in there as well. So the best practice here for the last step of tuning is run this on 5 to 10 rows, see what it's coming out with, and then you can go back and tune things in the writing style. So just like before, you can map these outputs directly into this instantly campaign so that if you have live automations going in Clay, you can basically have Octave agents being automatically called and those outputs being automatically added to wherever you're sending this out, whether it be instantly, Smart Lead for email campaigns, PayReach for LinkedIn campaigns, and Lemlist for both. One thing that makes it a bit easier to do this mapping is by going into this payload and just popping out the emails in the subject lines, naming them as columns, and then mapping that into your campaign. And yeah, that's the new sequence agent. Hope that was helpful. And if there's anything, whether you are a new user or a current user who has been on Octave, and there's something where you're not sure how to do it, or there was a way to do it in the old version where you're not sure how to do it in the new version, reach out to me or any member of the team, and we can help you get set up in the way that you want. Thank you so much, and hope you have a great rest of your day.